Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela. Welcome to my basement shelves. Welcome to today's video. As you already know by the title, we're seeing how much I read on physical versus on my Kindle, and we'll put these to the test. These go together so well. First of all, didn't plan that, but this is from Lash Next Door. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they are so cute. They're run by the twin sisters, Brooklyn and Bailey. They have this patchwork quilt looking thing on the outside. You place your Kindle, like snap it in here like that, and then on the back it has a stand so you can prop it up and still read, or this little strap here that you can put your hand in. I usually do one finger. I like it at the very bottom so I can put my pinky there, read like this, and I've been loving it so far. Better than the other one that I had to slide my Kindle into. But anyways, these are the book choices. So we have The Names by Florence Knapp. I don't have the dust jacket on, but it is right here. This is part of the TBR, so we're doing great for that. And I've already started it a little bit. I started it yesterday, if you would believe, and I'm already on page 137. I was like, I need to start this video while I still have a physical book. I mean, we have those other ones, but well, we have this one. And then this one, I was just scrolling on my BookTok, which this morning I woke up to over 1K. Thank you so much. I have just been posting every single day, so it's been paying off, I guess. But anyways, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about books, right? So anyways, I was scrolling on that account and I saw an indie author. She had lost her publishing job or whatever. She had lost her job. So this was the book, and she described it as Fourth Wing, but the king has killed off all of the dragon riders, and then elemental dragons, air, water, fire, and earth, they're outlawed. She mentioned finding an egg, and there's a rebel group and all that sort of thing. So I think this is really interesting. It's not on my TBR, but like needed something for this video, so here we are. And she also mentioned that she does all of the cover art as well. So like herself, like she draws this herself. So beautiful. I also just love how it feels to hold this. Loving the case so far. But I just started this as well. I think I got one chapter in, so we are on chapter 2. It's just after 2 o'clock right now, and it's also 70 degrees outside as well. So I came down here to film in front of my bookshelves, but we're going to be filming the rest of it outside. So I need to switch out of a sweatshirt, put on a top that's not going to have tan lines, and then some shorts, because we're trying not to have tan lines for my cousin's wedding in July. So that's crazy. It is June 5th. I'm also going to pack my bag full of snacks and all that, my lunch for the afternoon. So let's get on to that. So filming on my camera is gonna be a hassle. I don't know if it's just because of the battery that's in it or if it is because I dropped it on the deck, but every time I flip out the screen, it doesn't want to continue recording. I've retaken clips multiple times and I'm just over it. So we're here filming on my phone. So I started on page 136 and I got up to 171. And then on my Kindle, I started on page 18 and we got to page 61. So that was these two books. I was really curious which one I would read faster on. I will say I was more invested in the physical book because I had previously started it, and this one I had just started this morning, I think. So yeah, I only read one chapter before starting this video. So started on chapter 2, page 18. So it took a little bit more to get into it, but I've been really liking it, and I think I'm gonna finish this. The next book comes out in September. It's going good so far. I like the dynamic that she has with the little hatchling, so that's really cute. So anyways, we'll see the stats and how much I read on the physical book versus what I read on the Kindle, and see what was faster. But I need to see if changing out the battery is going to do anything, because every time I turn it on, it says running on NTSC. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, running. And then I have to click this button and it'll start. And then I can start recording, but as soon as I go to flip out the lens, it stops. So I'm not sure. And then also sometimes when I turn it off, the lens doesn't close like it did there, but that's only because you're watching. I'm nervous about it because this was an expensive purchase to level up my YouTube, and then if I have to go back to filming on my phone, it's gonna be sad. Like, this was gonna be so cute. Anyways, I gotta go in, get Felicity up from her nap, get her some late lunch, early dinner snacks, and yeah, finish out my day. Pretty sure I'm going to continue reading on with this one because I am really vested in it. And for starting this yesterday, I think I could get close to finishing it by tonight. Or finishing it entirely. And that'll be one more book off my TBR. TBR takedown. Oh yeah. And I'll probably read this like a before bed book. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is like a shorter video and I'm trying to do more b-roll and stuff like that so it's more interesting. Let me know if it was, and let me know if you've ever tried this challenge of reading on your Kindle versus reading a physical book, and what books you read. But anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss another video, and I will see you in the next one.